Are they intimidating little old ladies and stuff now? Are they?
Well, it's got to the point, yeah, where there are. Hang on, it's got to the point where there are students that go to specific schools, yeah, that are afraid to walk home from those schools wearing the uniform that school requires them to wear because it identifies them as being part of a specific religious group, and they have been targeted. They have been targeted for abuse and violence as a result of this happening. Now, are you telling me that those kids
do that then? Maybe they shouldn't do that. Like when I was in the army.
Maybe they shouldn't do what? Sorry.
Hang on. Like wear the uniforms in public. Like when I was in the army and the IRA started attacking the mainland, I had to stop wearing my uniform in public. So by that same token, when 9/11 happened and there were people being attacked for wearing burqas and stuff like that, should we have turned around and said, well, maybe they shouldn't be walking around wearing burqas?
I agree with you. I agree with your sentiment, Reece.
I've got you there, Niggy. I've absolutely got you there, mate.
No, how? You'll have to explain.
No, because you said that the children that are walking home from school wearing the uniform that identifies them as being part of a specific religious community should think twice about wearing that uniform, that item of clothing, when they're walking to and from school.
About their choice. Yes.
No, it's not their choice. They're required to wear it. So what about wearing
no, they're not required to wear it on the way home.
What about wearing the skull cap?
They're not required to wear it on the way home.
What about wearing the skull cap?
Right.
You're pulling me into an argument here that I don't give two fucks about, honestly. You're pulling me into an argument here that, what about the skull cap?
because I've got you clamped, Niggy.
Skull cap. Because what?
Right, so there's people being attacked for wearing the religious attire the attire that their religion requires them to wear.
Hang on, you've jumped from school uniform to religious attire now.
Because the majority of the time, the kids that are wearing these school uniforms will also be wearing the skull cap that is required as part of their religion. Yeah.
Okay.
So that if they took their uniform off, they'd still be identifiable as a result of the fact that they're wearing their skull cap that their religion requires them to wear.
So it's not about the uniforms then.
But it's the uniform's more visible than the skull cap, isn't it?
Uniforms are a choice, aren't they? It's an obvious choice. You can travel.
Is a skull cap a choice? Is a skull cap a choice?
I've no idea.
If I could just interject for a second, like children wearing religious articles like Yom Kippur and stuff like that. Is one second, Nicky. And then on the other side of that, there's people wearing army uniforms and things. And so those sorts of things, where it's uniforms for like armies, things like that. That's where it goes. Hang on a minute. Is your army currently? Is the leader of your army being wanted and investigated for war crimes? Is there lots of international bodies declaring independent ones declaring this is a genocide? I'm not saying that you should have to remove your thingies. What happens domestically within certain nations